Morning Sports Report, TribLIVE.com. Ken Laird, Tim Benz. The Pirates at 27 games over 500, Tim. Maybe the only thing that can stop them. Scrub teams throwing 97 or 98 high and tight in the 7th and 8th innings in meaningless games to their respective clubs.
Those Marlins pitchers were even more erratic than the Dow. I'm taking the air today just depressed. I checked my 401k. I think I lost $7,000 in the past 72 hours.
At least you have a 401k. Come on.
I'm looking at this guy right here on the cover of the Pittsburgh Tribune-Review yelling and screaming as the Dow is going up and down. I think that's the reaction a lot of people had watching the Pirates-Marlins game last night with the constant up-and-in pitching from the Marlins. But I don't know how you feel. If the roles were reversed, would the local Pirate announcers on the game broadcast last night be calling for Jared Hughes to be thrown out of the game? I mean, let's be honest about this. We're calling this from one perspective, and it's Pittsburgh's perspective.
Yeah, but they lead the league in hit batsmen, and this is a continual theme. Like, eventually, you burn your hand on the stove enough here, you start to react to it. Or as a broadcaster. No, the Pirates didn't, but just in terms of a broadcaster in the persecution complex, I can see where these guys have called every game. They get hit all the time.
Right, until Bob Walk realized it was Brian Morris he was describing, and we all know how erratic he can be, and he even talked himself into it by the end. Yeah, these guys are this wild. These guys are this out of control. When that last pitch sailed 10 feet high to walk in a run, I think it was pretty clear. They just suck. They're a 50-win team for a reason. They blow. I mean, what more do you need? What more evidence do you need?
Well, they pitch inside themselves, Pirates pitching. We do know that. The first one looked awful suspicious. I don't know this Ellington from anybody. Young guy, even the guy that got tossed, Cordier, which that seemed a little less suspicious because he had started with a pitch outside, then came back in and plunked. Who did he hit now?
But Ellington,
in the 8th.
Didn't Ellington come in, go up and in twice?
No, his first two pitches.
Yes, and then he tried to get away, and he threw it a mile outside.
Well, yeah. Because he was rattled. Starling Marte stared him down.
I mean, maybe there was intent for, Cordier, whatever his name was, when he came in. I would suggest there was intent there, but I think that Ellington kid was just completely lost. And I know Brian Morris isn't any good.
Well, this is just concern. I mean, there's not much to pick at. This team's on a roll right now, and they're staying in the National League Central hunt. But last year, McCutchen got plunked in Arizona against a bad Diamondbacks team at the time. And the trickle-down effect of him twisting his rib cage or whatever it was may have cost him the division last year. So that's the only really thing to worry about. Jay Happ is pitching 6 consecutive scoreless innings. Things are going well. You play scrub teams, though. Weird things seem to happen to the Pirates.
Oh, of course. That's definitely going to happen. It's like, you go to pick up basketball game for crying out loud, and you can have 3 really good players, but if the other 5 that you're playing against muck up the game and grab people and hold people and run into people and foul people, the game's going to look ugly no matter how much better you are.
Yeah.
Then you are supposed to still rise to the top, and usually you end up winning 11-3 or something like that, and then you stay on the court and they go home. But along the way, somebody could get smacked in the face, break a nose, or turn an ankle because they're such hacks. I think that's what you saw last night in Miami.
Maybe see it for the rest of the week. We'll be on it here at TribLIVE Radio and TribLIVE.com.